feel like who is that? I slide with the Glock when I'm busting the trap. We found the treasure, put gang on the map. Can't give you my number, I'll give you my snap. You beef with my brother, I can't give you that. Running this race is my third overlap. Why these niggas only tough for the strap? I ain't got about weed, cause the hair like Rapunzel. I ball like LeBron, then you ball like Lonzo. Smoke straight paper, I ain't tryna smoke Fonto. Terry just sends me, I ain't tryna convo. I support the Glock, make me feel like Rondo. Dick in the mouth, think I'm touching the tonsils. Bro got the drum like bongos. Tryna build an empire just like the Mongols. Real life your heart, someone told me to pray. And kick you out, girl, I want you to stay. Every time we go out, you know I'ma pay. Only fell out one time and she kissed that away. Think about the day I buried my brother, that shit in my mind is stuck on replay. They asked me why did I do it, I sat back.
Welcome back. John Eads with you here. Akron Rebuild Dynasty Season 1, wrapping it up today. No game for you. We're going to finish out Season 1 with the postseason, draft results, all that kind of stuff, and then get right into Season 2 with the preseason, the offseason. We're going to hit the portal, as my brother alluded to in the comment section, try to build this roster up. Hopefully retain a lot of our good players. That would be nice as well. And just get the wheels rolling on the second year, which hopefully we can take from 3-9 to 6-6, 7-5, something like that. Did enjoy Season 1, though. It was a good time. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, and I'm glad that we could win a couple of games along the way so that it wasn't just doom and gloom the whole time. And I'm excited about the recruiting class that we've put together to this point. Today we'll try to finish it up strong and bring in some guys out of the portal to boost up this roster and hopefully take us to a new level. So hope you all enjoyed. Like the video, sub to the channel. Only up from here. More great content coming your way. If you missed our last game, played Ohio State in the season finale. Played them very well for 3 quarters. Just couldn't quite get it done in the end. But a moral victory, I would say. A lot of moral victories in Season 1. And now the hope is that in Season 2, we can turn those moral victories into actual victories. So that starts today. Let's get it rolling. What do we have? We have 35 hours left. We'll kind of go through the class. We've done it throughout the year when we've gotten commitments, but we'll go through it more in depth just to tie a bow on everything, you know, once signing day is over and all that stuff. So 35 hours, who's on the board? I know we got a corner we're still going after, Tui Pelotu. It's between us and West Virginia. He's going on a visit to West Virginia this week. And then we have a bunch of linebackers that we're in contention for, battling for top 5s, top 3s in a lot of places. So some things to finish up there once we get to signing day and all that kind of stuff, the offseason. We only had 5 hours to use on Trinidad here. Tevin Trinidad. I want to make sure we hit offensive line at least a little bit. And I did like him. I just think we didn't have enough hours to do much else with him. So throw some points on him, put 25. That's probably good. I did also like Wood, this wide receiver. We're battling Michigan to get him. May as well toss a few more points on him, I think. You know, we have a good wide receiver class already. I wouldn't mind bringing in 3 really good ones, though. All right, Wood, we are still in second. Michigan's pulling away. And then, man, we didn't make the top 8 for this offensive lineman. That's a surprise. We put some pretty good points on him, I thought. And, well, okay. We'll have to try to get the portal lineman, I suppose. I mean, that's definitely a weakness for us at this point. So Wood, yeah, going to be tough to beat Michigan. It's a head-to-head race there, essentially. Locked out of this recruitment, so we can cut him off the board. Locked out on both of these guys. Did not do a good job with offensive line, but we can use the portal, and that wasn't necessarily my first priority. You know, I wanted to get some skill position talent in there, and then we can get some guys via the portal, you know. All right, so let's look at these backers and see how we're doing here. So we're in first on Pettis. Love that. And we're into the top 5. Pepper, we're into the top 8 in first place. Stroud, we made jumps on all these guys. First place, beating some really good programs into the top 8. Kennedy in second behind Michigan, but into the top 5. That's going to be a Big Ten battle all the way through. Let's look at Tui Pelotu. Still a battle. I don't know if there's any more we can put on him. Perhaps we could try and hard sell. Take the 25 off. Well, that gets us to 50. We could go in and try to hard sell. He's a good player. I think we need to get him if we can. He's 6'0", 204, zone coverage corner, great speed and excel, good coverage. Like, he's a guy we got to get. So let's see if we can hard sell and get over the top. All right, F, championship contender, but the other grades are pretty good. So let's do that, and then we'll put 10 on him, and then we'll send the house on Wood and do it that way. That's all the hours. So Tui Pelotu we're still looking at, and then Wood will hope to make a move, and then with the other guys, keep progressing, the outside linebacker. Damn it. All right, so he ends up committing to West Virginia. We just missed out on him. Just missed out. So Maybe if things don't work out there, we can come back and get him in the portal. But that's a bummer. I mean, good player. Definitely wanted him. We tried. Babcock locks us out. All good. We have a lot of better options there at linebacker, including Pepper, who we are now into the top 5 on. And we can't do any more recruiting until signing day, so we'll have to pick it up from there. Wood, we're into the top 3, still in second, and Michigan has a hefty lead on us, so I don't think we're going to be getting him. But I like the other 2 wide receivers that we already have committed, so that's nice. Conference standings, we probably ended up towards the bottom, but not in last, because we did win a game. Yep, Northwestern came in last. Let's go. Israel Polk should be a freshman All-American. That guy was a freaking stud. And he is, as I thought he would be. That guy had a hell of a year. Marquise Williams, though, also on there. And I thought he had an excellent season at running back. Let's check his stats out. He's fast. He's quick. 61 carries for 336, 3 touchdowns. He's not a guy that I recruited at all. Also, 26 receptions for 260 yards. So, yeah, I mean, he had a great season. Redshirt freshman. This is a guy that I think we can definitely build with for sure. He and Israel Polk are studs. Now, I hope we can keep them. That's the next thing. They also get first team, or they also get all Big Ten freshmen. Probably not all Big Ten. We did get Shimon Cooper on there, though. Our linebacker. He's a redshirt senior, so he's going to be out of here. But good for him. He had a good season, for sure. 53 tackles, 25 TFLs. 25, bro. That's nuts. And then 5.5 sacks. That's crazy numbers. Whew. 25 TFLs. That's more than some guys get in a whole freaking career. All right, players leaving. So let's take a look at this. Might have to... Yeah, there's a lot of guys that are transferring out. There's a lot of guys that we're going to have to see what we can do with. So let's start with the guys leaving for graduation. So Jamie Lucas, I don't even know if he played. If he did, he didn't make any plays. Alex Branch, same thing. My secondary really was nothing to write home about. Those guys were really not that great. So Shimon Cooper, though, he was an impact player. First team All Big Ten guy. Probably not going to get drafted, but he had a great season for us. And then Ben Finley out of here as well. I thought he had a decent season. Did the most we could with him. 3,000 yards, 11 touchdowns, 18 picks is not great. Was sacked 10 times. Pretty accurate, though, I would say, for the most part. 6 touchdowns on the ground, most of those via the sneak. Serviceable quarterback, though I think we can get better. Now we got these guys. So Chris G, he played a little bit for us, and he wants to transfer out. I think he was like our second or third back. It must have been a third back. 16 carries, 39 yards, 2 touchdowns. Wouldn't be a huge loss, especially because we're bringing in a freshman I'm excited about. We can't persuade him, so honestly it's not even worth looking at. Cyrus Durham, younger guy, pretty highly rated, is leaving for pro potential and stuff. Would have liked to have him. That's probably one of our better DNs right now. Mekhi Flowers, decently rated free safeties, leaving. Cam Macon, guy that I don't even think he touched the field this year. No persuasion chance on any of these guys. He hardly even played, so I can only persuade 2 guys. Good call. Okay. Strong safety here. Justin Anderson's headed out. Offensive lineman's leaving. That's a bummer. Would have liked to keep the kind of the older guys. But centers, a lot of guys are leaving. This is insane. Colin, you told me about this. I kind of didn't take it with that much seriousness. But wow, we're going to have to backfill with the portal heavy. But that's what I plan to do anyway. Damn, I liked this D-tackle, Kawan Murphy. He had a good season, but he's leaving because of our championship contender status. Amon Greenwood, a corner's leaving. Ronald Hole's leaving. Damn, these are some of our better young, talented guys, especially in the D-line room. So definitely got to hit the portal for D-line and O-line. This quarterback's leaving. I don't really care all that much. We have Levi coming in, and I'm probably going to start him. So corner leaving, offensive lineman leaving. A lot of guys freaking leaving, man. Sheesh. So that's it. Nobody has a very high chance of being persuaded to stay, but we have 2 persuasions, so we may as well try to use them. We'll probably try to use them on the low guys, like Hole for sure. And then I guess, I don't know, one of these other guys. Definitely Hull. Let's start with him. All right, didn't get him. Bummer. I mean, low chance anyway. So, I don't really care about losing this free safety. 64 is like super low. I could really care less about this corner too, but let's take a look at him. It might be the best we got, to be honest, sad as it is. What's his speed in Excel? I don't even. His zone coverage is pretty good. He's pretty good in coverage. All right, we'll try him. I mean, we're not going to get an extremely low persuasion chance guy. Let's try this corner and see if we can get him back. Failed on both. All right, so F us, I guess, essentially. A lot of guys leaving. That's a bummer. But luckily, glass half full. Williams is back. Polk is back. Our talented stars, they're all coming back. So we lose Hull and Murphy, tough losses for sure at D-tackle. But, you know, we kept some of our better players on the offensive side at least. So, all right, here we go. Off-season recruiting, 4 weeks of it. Anybody get drafted? Let's check that. I don't think so, but yeah, nobody got drafted. Didn't think anybody would. So let's go. Let's go. We got 525 hours. Let's just go take a look. It's been a few weeks since we've looked at where we stand with some of these guys. Out on here, it looks like. Let's check these outside backers out. Looks like we're out on Pepper, but we're in the lead still, so I'm not sure. Pettis, we're in a good spot. Stroud, we're in a good spot. Do we need to put points on these guys still? Yeah, we do. Okay. So let's do that. All right, so offensive line, defensive line, biggest needs, I would say. Says we need help in the secondary, too. Yeah, we need a lot of stuff. All right, so Rosinski, he's a no-go. I do want... This guy's decent. What's he? Sophomore? He hasn't played a ton, though. This guy, for sure. He started 12 games, so good call by you guys there. He started 6 at NC State. He didn't play much. He started at BC a lot. And Sprague down here started a lot, too. Yeah, these are all good options. So let's go with those guys. He's a junior, though. I do want to go with sophomores, so let's do that. Let's go with the sophomores. I like these 3 options. These guys are rated pretty high. Got us in first on their interest. So I'll go with these guys. So 50 on all of them. I like all those options. Now let's hit guard. All right, so junior. I'm not really interested in a junior. What is he? Sophomore, that's more like it. Has not played, though. Colorado State has played a little bit. He's, I think, a decent target. This guy's a freshman, and he's from Kansas. Has not played. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. This guy's played a decent amount. He's a junior, though. Freshman here. He played as a freshman. Give him a look. He played a decent amount. He's a sophomore. Junior, sophomore, and then sophomore. Nice. All right, some good options there. I think we'll go 50 on these guys. All right, let's go find some ends and tackles. I think we're good at center. Gonna have to be. We definitely need D-tackle. We lost both of our good D-tackles, so let's go there. All right, junior, no interest. Junior, sophomore. He's decent. Sophomore, eh. This guy looks pretty good. He looks pretty good. Decent. Nah. Junior. He played as a freshman a little bit. He's from Auburn, and he's a freshman. He hasn't played. I think we'll take a flyer on him, though. All right, we'll cut it there. We got 45 hours left. I wish we wouldn't have spent the money on the scholarships for some of these guys, but these guys are juniors. I don't know how they got them on the board. All right. I think this guy could be a beast. He hasn't played at all. I think he might be a beast, though. He's from Auburn, young guy. Take a flyer on him. All right, we'll start with that. So D-tackle, guard, offensive tackle. And then hopefully we can keep moving along on those linebackers as well. So let's see how we do. Okay, so in first on Buchanan, leading on Doyle, and leading on Sprague. So we're in a good spot on all of these. Leading here, leading there, and leading there, leading on all those. Leading here, leading there, and leading there. So we're doing a good job on all these recruitments. I think we could probably toss a few points on the edge guys now. How we doing here? Should get a commitment soon from Pettis, and then we'll be into the top 3 on Kennedy next week. We do still need to hit secondary as well. So let's go look at edge now. This guy played Collins, yep, and he's from Bowling Green. He must have transferred from Michigan to Bowling Green, and now he's looking to bounce back or something like that. Let's see. Didn't play. Played a little bit. No. Nope. Transfer from Georgia who hasn't played. UCLA, that's it. Well, I think we'll take a flyer on him. Okay, some good options here. All right. That's what we got for now. Working in edge a little bit. We're in a good spot on all the other recruitments, so I think we'll leave them as is, and if we need to readjust, we'll readjust. Hopefully we can get a commitment to free up some points here. All right, top 3 for Kennedy. We're in first. Didn't get a commitment yet from Pettis. Still waiting. Top 5s, pretty much everywhere else. Damn, Florida State's jumped us on Buchanan. Still leading here and leading there. Might have to hard sell or something like that to get him. Leading on all these. Nobody else is even interested in this guy. All right, looking good on all those recruitments. Off to a good start with a lot of these. Forgot about D-tackle. I don't even know if we looked at D-tackle. All right, we're looking good there. All right, so Pettis, we should get a commitment from. Stroud, and we're in the lead for Kennedy now. Let's go. So hopefully we can finish that one up. All right. Let's see if we can hard sell and take the lead back here. We don't really have any good options, though, do we? Maybe we can get him on a visit. Let's go see if there's any corners. Not in first on any of these, but not a huge deal. Zaquan Patterson, I'm familiar with him. He's played a little bit, not much. This guy's played a decent amount. He's played a decent amount too. All right, let's go with those guys. All right, who's the highest rated? Patterson. Boom. All right, so hopefully 2 commits. Definitely 1. Free up some points, and we'll take a look at them. And then hopefully we can start getting some of these portal guys too. Got him. Bam, there we go. All right, out of Fort Myers, Florida. We'll go look at him. He's the only one, but we do get some hours back, so that's good. Buchanan committed to Florida State, so that sucks. Would have liked to get him. And this is the last week, so this is where we, it's the witching hour. Make a break here. Buchanan's out. That sucks. But we still got these other guys, so we'll try to lock these up. Looking good on all these, too, for the most part. Looking good there. Obviously, got to finish it up. All right, so Pettis, top 1,000 recruit. Might be the best recruit in our class. 6'0", 226, gem, 81, 86. Good excel, not the best speed. He covers well, though, in zone. He tackles well, so lots to like about him, and he's from Florida. We've got a lot of Florida recruits here. So good pickup there, and then hopefully we can get Kennedy, too. And then Stroud's kind of hanging around, too. All right, let's send the house on him. Got to make sure we get these two. That'd be good. He's close. Nobody's even in contention for him. Good here. Good there. Anybody that's close, I'm going to put some more points on. Yeah. All right, I think we'll go with all that, and I guess we'll just see who commits and who doesn't. We're in the lead for a lot of guys. We have a lot of points on them, so I guess we'll just see if we get them. That's all we can do at this point. All right, we get Adrian Pepper, one of the freshman high school guys, so good pickup there. He was the one that had locked us out for the handshake thing or something like that. We get Dalton Kennedy. He's a gem. We beat Michigan for him, so that's a really good pickup for us. We got the 3 backers we wanted. We get Collins. I don't even know how to say that last name. Transfer from UCLA, who produced there and looked good. We get Tanner Morley, an offensive guard from, we'll have to see what school. I don't even remember what school. I'm happy with all the guys we put on the board, though. We get another guard, BJ Till, so a couple transfer portal offensive linemen. That's great. That should help us out with the pass pro and the run game. Couldn't be any worse there. We get a tackle, Connor Doyle, so 3 transfer portal offensive linemen. We get Zaquan Patterson from, I forget what school it was, but he was a highly rated recruit. I think he started at a P4 school, Miami, I think, and now he's coming to play for us. We get a D tackle, Eamon Smalls. We get an edge player, George Stewart. We got another guard, so a decent amount of offensive line. He might be able to play center. We get Jeremy Stroud, a Will. I think he was a high school guy we were going after as well. We got Andrew Sprague, tackle from Michigan. That's a good pickup. We got Tyler Miller, a younger guy who's a freshman, I want to say. Will be a sophomore. This is a haul. We got another D tackle, Shadera Otutu. We got another D tackle, so we're filling in those D tackle spots well. Man, we got a lot of guys. We got an edge player, Juwan Campbell. Chris Jones, another edge. Great haul. Really good haul. A lot of guys in the trenches on both sides. And we got a free safety. Man, we leveled up like crazy on that. No corners. Just going to have to figure it out, and we can't get everybody, right? But the offensive line and defensive line, we went heavy on, and we got like a ton of. Lost Rick Wood. Wow. Wow. We got to go look at all these dudes. Holy crap. We'll have to look at what their production was, too, because I can't remember off the top of my head. But we can go look, actually. All right, so Doyle comes from NC State and played in 13 games. He started 6. He'll be a junior. A lot of downs. Sprague comes from Michigan. He'll also be a junior, and he started 5 games there. So I like those pickups for us. Here's the 3 guards we got. So Morley is from Colorado State. He started 6 games there. Miller's from Nevada. Only a freshman, so he'll be a sophomore. He started a game, played in 12. Tolo is from New Mexico State. He'll be a junior. Started 12 games there, played a ton of downs for him. And then Ledke here is from Missouri State. He started 12 games. He'll be a junior. So this is a new tip y'all just taught me, is looking at the production. So thank you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known to do that. So I appreciate that. And we will probably move 1 or 2 of those guys to center and kind of move them around and stuff like that. So edge guys, let's go find them here. Let's see. So Collins, Campbell though. We'll start with Campbell. Transfer from Jacksonville State. 2 TFLs, 12 games started, 14 tackles. Collins started 10 at UCLA, or Bowling Green, then UCLA, or UCLA, then Bowling Green. 38 tackles, 8 TFLs, 3 sacks, good production. Sullivan here, we signed from North Carolina. Not a lot of production, but North Carolina, obviously a decent program. Utah State here, we got George Stewart. He started 12 games, 27 tackles, 3 TFLs, good production. Jones is from Georgia. He hasn't done anything, but he's from Georgia. So we're taking a flyer on him. And yeah, that's that. So, love that. D-tackle. Smalls is from UAB. 22 tackles, 5 TFLs, so he played a little bit. Didn't start, rotational piece. We'll take it, though. Crawford, we signed. He's from Auburn. Has not played, but same thing as the other guy, the edge player from Auburn. And a young guy, only a freshman, going to be a sophomore. So we'll definitely take a probably redshirt, too. We'll take a flyer on him. We got this guy from UTSA. Hasn't started, but has produced a little bit. Otutu, and he's a younger guy from Oklahoma State. Didn't start, but got in there a little bit, and he'll be a junior. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that haul. Needed to hit the trenches. We did that, and even added in a free safety. So I feel good about the skill position. Didn't think we needed to do a whole ton there. So yeah, I'm fired up about all that. Let's look at these backers, though. So Pepper, top 1,000. We didn't talk about him yet. 81, 84, good coverage, good tackling. 6'2", 210. We got this guy from Roswell, Georgia, Jeremy Stroud, 84, 81, good coverage. These guys are all good players. And then Kennedy, 81, 82, decent coverage, good tackling. He's also a gem. So we got 3 gems, I want to say? Yeah, 3 gems at outside linebacker, and all really good players. So, yeah. Yep, 56, 22 3-stars, probably mostly the portal guys. Yeah. And then a 2-star. Let's take a look at it. Sprague's our top commitment from Michigan. A lot of guys in the top 1,000, though. So, yeah. I'm fired up about that. The only 2-stars, the guy we got from that small school that played a little bit as a freshman. Everybody else is 3-stars, though. So, this is a good class. We'll cut it there. That was like an hour anyway, so hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm happy with the transfer portal haul. We needed to address the lines of scrimmage. We did that in a big way. We got some guys that have produced some, and then others that haven't yet, but I think will be highly rated players. And then we're bringing back some good players too. I mean, that was a win as well. Keeping Polk, keeping Williams, keeping a lot of the skill position talent. Greer will be back. A bunch of guys on the outside. Some guys I can't even think of off the top of my head right now. Taven Curry at running back, obviously. And then we have some good freshmen coming in at receiver, running back, quarterback, and linebacker as well. So I think this will help us out for sure this season, competing more, especially with the offensive line and stuff. So I'm really fired up about it. Like the video, sub to the channel. Appreciate you guys getting rolling on Season 2 of the Akron Rebuild Dynasty. We'll pick it up with the preseason, position changes, training results, all that fun stuff in the next one. So till then, catch you guys. Go Zips. Have a good day.